Hello, hello, hello everybody! Great news! Dwarf Fortress has updated to 40.14. Today, actually. So, let's go over everything. Here's the next release. The focus was not bugs this time, but rather completing the work started on emotions as well as basic fruit harvesting. A note, adding step ladders to old saves was not possible, so you'll have to wait for a new world for those. Fallen fruit can still be gathered in old saves using the new plant gathering zones. Dwarves and old saves have also had their current thoughts wiped clean to make way for the new emotion circumstance pairs. So it sounds like while the saves are technically compatible, you won't get the full effect until you start a new world. So, a good thing to consider. New stuff. Dwarf thoughts have been replaced with personality-dependent emotion circumstance pairs. Ooh, shiny. Dwarf happiness has been replaced by a long-term stress level, and a few new effects have been added. Plant gathering zones can be used to set up fruit harvesting from trees using the new step ladder. Plant gathering zones can also handle the old shrub drops, and fallen fruit can also be gathered. That is really handy. I like that. Shrubs now have their berries etc. gathered properly. Bean-type plants that only have edible seeds are still an issue. As a stopgap, farm plot plants yield viable growth out of season upon harvest. In adventure mode, it is possible to ask about people about yourself, other people, and how they are feeling. Okay, there's supposed to be a comma there. So it's about people, about yourself, other people, and how they feel. Okay. Other bug fixes tweaks. Stopped immobile creatures from trying to flee terrain. Fixed problems with fear versus stating proper opinion. Stopped harvest plant jobs from being added to farm slated for destruction. Deconstructed farm plots loses items. So, this is very interesting, though on the downside it looks like the starter pack will probably take a while to actually update. Just because all these new things look like they'd hold back something like DF Hack or what have you. And let's get the init. Let's compare the two. Just because I want to see if there's anything. Okay, it looks like there's just it's 2014. That's confusing. It's 2013 or 13. That's 14. Version 14 of 2014. Yay! Okay, that's weird. I wonder why the sound was off. Oh. And yeah, it looks like this one mostly has just the usual stuff. Of course, I'm not going to complain that this thing points out exactly what's going on. It's just using Notepad++ and one of the plugins that you can get. Yes, I will switch that as well. Save the changes, and now we can close those. And we can compare this where there might be actual differences. I'll probably continue to do this just because it's a very simple way to see if there's been anything different. So yeah, that's just a thing to note. Doesn't really affect anything, but let's see. Change this to disallow, yes. And then come down here. Okay, that's all population stuff. And it looks like nothing has actually changed in the init files, so that's interesting. Yeah, we'll cap at 30. Oh, it looks like I was probably using a 50 strict cap at some point. Interesting. It would definitely make for more little ones, which I guess is a thing. I like to start engraving them obscure just because they kind of create a big mess of the display when they aren't. And that'll be everything. So I can just close that. And then let's start up Dwarf Fortress. Because that's what we're all here for. Wait, no, wrong one. Derp. I need Dwarf Fortress 14. There we go. I was wondering about that. Ah, dang it. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. I think I'll just create a normal world. I think since the fruit is new, I'll try to get a place with a good bit of that. Short history, smaller world. Everything else should be fine. Yeah, this looks perfectly fine. So we'll basically just be looking for a forested region. Yeah, looks like a perfectly fine world. Let's see what we can see. I'm just thinking, but the changes to thought might cause a bit of problem for, well, how am I blanking out? Therapist, dwarf therapist, because it deals with their emotions already, so it might take a while for them to update that, just saying. Also, the fact that I don't really have any specific thing to find, because it's like, you want trees? Just look for forest. Also, not conifer. Broadleaf, maybe. Water swamp. Yeah, I think broadleaf probably is a safe... Well, what's over here? Shrubland. Yeah, there's a few broadleaf areas in here. Let's see if we can get one by the mountain. No, that's conifer, and that's shrubland. That's savanna. Shrubland. What's that up here? Freshwater swamp. It looks like we won't get a broadleaf out there. Shame, but it happens. Paper erasers. Oh, that's annoying. I'm basically just looking for a flat area to settle. Well, that's conifer. Dang it. I guess that is something to look for. It's also... Dang, conifer. I guess I'll just go up here again. There was an almost flat area, and I can just shrink down the size a little bit. Do we have multiple things? Nope, this is what we got. It's got an aquifer. I haven't messed with aquifers in a while. That's probably going to mean a quick end. Let's actually do it then. Yep. I've got an aquifer, and do I want play now? Yeah, might as well. Let's throw it out there. And it's going. And here we are. You arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Mononstucos. Stuccos. Who knows? There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings, ere the black bears get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Tirist Zareth. Room deserts. Strike the earth. Despite the fact that we're not in a desert in any what was I trying to say with that word? Any fashion is what I mean to say. It's not what I was saying, but you know, what I meant to say. Oh wait, Kate probably tells me. Ginkgo, plum. Yeah, we've got plums and stuff. That's good. And let's just... Yeah, gather, pick fruit. And... This is just fruit, but I think it said that it worked for a lot of stuff, like the vegetation in general. We'll see if that is true. Because if it is, that'd be useful. I'm thinking I want to chop down the trees in this area. There we go. And this one right here. And woodworker, you now get to, actually, that's a good point. Do I really want... Yeah. Your only jobs are that, so you should be able to, make use of it. This guy will actually have jobs for. And while you would have jobs, we're not going to need that for a little bit anyway. So that should be fine. Ah, yes. So nice compared to older forts being able to play with so much speed. It can really get a little irritating once you get a bigger fort and then playing a new one and realizing how slow the other one was. But that's neither here nor there. Life happens. Ah, yes. Carpentry without having to wait for the guy to actually do his job. Apparently there's stuff over here. It looks like there'll be fish. No, ravens. Okay. That was the other option. Flying or that. No, not beds. What's... O. O is for that. We'll make a few blocks. Mostly because we don't really have anything else to work on here. Okay, you were just running up there. That makes sense, I guess. I'm going to need an actual place to put all this, but I'm thinking that can wait. It looks like with logs you only get one block from a block, which is a little annoying, but, well, it happens. With all this area around, I'm thinking I want the fishing complex up in here-ish? Fishery. If I put it here, it'll be between 3 lake areas. Now, he might be fishing else. Actually, that's a good point. Let's just go see where he's fishing at. Yeah, he's working over there, so seems like a good enough. Well, I could just make up my mind and plant the damn thing down instead of arguing myself over it. That might be a good thing to do. Oaken block. PCT. Enable block all. Permit fish. And T forbid permit unprepared fish. There we go. And I don't think I'll allow barrels there. I'll give that job right away. Luckily, we don't have anyone needing to do that, so that's always a thing. Also, it looks like another... Nope, just the ravens again. I guess they're flying around the map, which, to be fair, perfectly within their right to do so. Oh, hey. Apparently 3 wide is enough that I can keep this and not actually lose much. I'm not going to complain too much about that, I must admit. Pond turtle shell. I'll have to remember to set up my refuse pile properly. And once I get the center area cleared, I'll start digging there to work on the aquifer killer. I don't know how deep the aquifer will be, though, so I should probably... You know, I'm going to go check up on the method for getting through aquifers, because I'm sure I'm going to completely mess it up. Okay, I'm going to... I think I'll use the double slit method, and I'll start over here to dig down. We'll see what we can see. Haven't found the aquifer yet. It said there was an aquifer, so I assume there's going to be. There we go. And now to determine if it's actually something to worry about rather than an actual problem. You can check if it's deeper than a certain thing by just digging a up-down staircase. That'll allow you to see. And as you'll note, this is indeed a multi-level aquifer. Joy. If you want to really get a good example of how to do it, the wiki has it. It's just the double slit method. one of the most common ones with aquifer that you don't know how deep it is. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I designated some more stairs. I have used this method before, though the last time I did it with this place, or with a video, I did it unsuccessfully. Or I got through, but not in a method that I would call successful in the end. It was quite annoying. Alright, it cancels. Hate that. Okay, let's see. Is it? Yeah. Build the floor. And then we build a floor here. This will be where the pump goes. As soon as we can get a dang pump, those need to happen. Okay, expedition leader, sir, if you don't mind me saying so, do you have architecture? You do. Do you have mechanic? Yes, you do. Okay, good. Then we're just, waiting on this. Apparently oh, right, carpentry. Currently using the carpenter for something. Derp? I guess that would be a thing, wouldn't it? And did we finish here? We did not finish there. Come on. 3 yellow dudes running around and we can't get. Admittedly, most of those are actually woodcutters, but, well, you know, life. Ashley's. Okay, we don't have anything yet. Good to know. Okay, now are we finished over here? Yeah, we're finished over here. Okay. Build, machine, screw pump. New, there we go. This time I'm going to try to follow the directions a little more directly, I guess would be how to put it. Yeah. Oh, pumps don't work if they're in the, if there's the, I have to remove this. Fortunately, if stair in a source, okay, yeah, that's fine. Good, good. Come on, there we go. Start pumping manually. The other miner can get that job. Engineering, right. Wait a second, is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes they don't pick up the job right away with something like that. And now what it wants me to do is mine again. Okay, yeah. Oop, need to actually have this window focused to do so. Or remove that. There we go. Okay. And this is where I'm supposed to use pressing the one-step thing to get a peek at what's below. I remember this. This was a little annoying. Basically, as the wiki says, you should one-step to peek under the second layer of your aquifer to know what you will have to deal with further below. Once they disassemble... Okay, yeah, it's just telling me to take a peek. If you, let's see, where does it actually explain that method? Oh, I messed up before. When I checked, I didn't do it properly. I was supposed to do this then. Okay, well, apparently I'm just a derp. If it says damp something, then it's an aquifer. If it doesn't, whatever. But basically, by pressing the period, I'm stepping one step at a time. And the second that they finish it, there isn't water there. So if you're careful, you can take a peek at what's there, and I'll be back once that's happened. Well, that doesn't tell me much of anything. That's annoying. And yeah, I didn't catch it soon enough, so I won't be able to tell. But it didn't say damp, and if it was, it would have, so I'm assuming this is a relatively short aquifer with only a couple layers. So I guess that's good? Okay. Let me see. Okay, now I've just gotta go up. There we go. Now that's good enough magnification. Oop, nope, not what I was trying to do. Okay, the dwarf got out of there, that's fine. Build, screw pump. Is this the correct way? No, I think. Let me scroll up. Yeah, no. Or, why'd I cancel it? It's just, changing the direction that I was trying to pump. Derp. There we go. And because of how this is working, it's literally just draining into that level of aquifer. So once you clear it out, it's cleared out, I think. Take I. I'm pretty certain that this is gonna work. Okay. Secure the upper aquifer level. Okay. This is where it gets fancy. Well, not fancy, it's just... I guess the better term would be annoying. No. Want a full selection of blocks, carpenter. And now what I'm going to be doing is just building the block or walls there, but I'm making blocks for it to be fancy, because fancy. As is, let's check how the trees are coming along. Nope. Pecan, willow. I know I saw at least cherry. Okay, yeah. We haven't even got flowers yet. We're still good for a while. Give it to there. It doesn't run halfway across the damn county to fix that up. Dang nabbit. I think I'm going to come up here and check. What kind of tree are you? Ginkgo, almond. I don't know if you get anything almond. That's peach. It's walnut. That's maple. basically going to go and remove anything that I'm mostly certain we're not getting fruit from. Okay, that's cherry, cherry. Just to give the people some work. Okay, how far did it come? Pretty far. I think I'll actually just wait until he finishes, so I'll be right back. Never mind, the trees are changing. Let's examine this. Persimmon. Ooh, that's a fruit. And leaves, flowers. Yep. It's going to flower. So I guess I should find a tree that I know I'll want. It's ash. It's almond. I don't know if you can get... There's cherry. So probably about there. There. Gather information. Pick fruit from trees. Oh yeah, that's fine. And we'll chop down that tree. Might as well. That's right. I'll want to make a few... Where are they? Step ladders. Presumably only a few people have stuff that I want. You can also have the plant gathering job. So that'll work out. And how far are we on this? Getting there. Okay, he hasn't made the step ladders yet, but we've started on this. So that's coming along. Yeah, and once this is in, we take out the sides one at a time. Okay, we've got those two. Also, just to note, even though it's partly just me wanting to have fancy block walls, they actually build faster, which is a good thing for this because, well, the faster they get built, the less chance there is that it'll cancel. Which is kind of annoying, but you know, life goes on. So it does have its uses. And its uses are there for a reason. Once this is done, we get to some of the, need to actually be here. Some of the more annoying things. It's basically just dig out here and then dig out here because you have to, build a wall up here. And because it's got multiple aquifer areas, it can be a little bit annoying. Like, yeah. There we go. Just getting it so you can actually place the damn thing can sometimes be a chore in and of itself. But... And this is where having it made out of blocks is helpful because it'll be faster to build. They construct a little bit more every time. So, yeah. There we go. See? It's just kind of annoying. Let's see. It looks like it wants me to just... Oh, I did that wrong. Derp. It wasn't supposed to be dug out like that. It was supposed to be an up downstairs. So I'll just throw one there just because I messed up. Clearly I'm not perfect. Perfect would be boring anyway. There we go. And you have to do it one at a time because otherwise... Oop, I pressed that. Otherwise... Well, you don't have to technically. But it would put too much stuff out at once. There we go. Now we just do another one. Build the wall. Obviously, once we have this layer done, ooh, it's summer. If I have to do this again, I'm probably just going to skip through and just show you that I've done the steps. Also, another thing, if it's the only one there, you can easily just not have to actually position over it. Oh, that one actually went pretty quickly. I guess there's less actual things here now to produce water. So it goes easier. Okay. Looks like it's just a matter of, select the dang thing. There we go. I'm actually going to come up and check how the trees are doing. They seem to be doing fine. It'll take a little bit for actual stuff to come along. What's this? Amaranth. Is this something that can be gathered? Where is something that can be gathered? There is. So if I put that there, put it as a gather thing, presumably the one guy will... Yes, okay, a few people actually had the gather plant task. I'm not complaining. Apparently it canceled out the one area, I guess? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Anyway, deconstruct that. Okay. Let's see. What do I do next? Okay. Dig. Channel it out. Build some floors. That's being removed, so it'll take a little bit. Oh, we're paused. I guess that's why it's not doing anything. Derp. Okay. The floors need built. Okay. Still one more thing to build. Screw pump. Pump from east. Okay. We get this down. And pump. And then so it stays accessible, we build a ramp here. Apparently. Okay, we built the ramp. And it looks like we have to do the same thing over here. Let's see So we'll have to deal with that as it comes. Let's see. I'm hoping I didn't derp up on the layer. Okay, the ramp's built. Now that it's built, deconstruct that. And the floor that it's on, apparently. And we'll want to... How's the trees coming? Ooh, hello. They got cherries. That means that... you guys should... Ah, they might not be ripe cherries, because that's just the flowers. Okay, construct up, down. Okay, so I'll have to construct a couple of up, down there. And I'll actually have to remove that. Because we'll want a floor there. Or floor. I said a floor! Do what I say, not what I tell you to do. There we go. And then we're basically, it looks like we're going to somewhat be repeating what we did over there. Almost. It just needs the ramps. Alright, there's actually construction there still. What? Or, that's, the floor. Okay, yes. Oh, that's cherries. That's actual cherries. There we go. They're gathering the things. This is what I wanted to see. Isn't this awesome? They're actually collecting the cherries. What kind of other things do we got? We got pears. We've got whatever this is. What is it? Plums. Pecan and walnut. That seems to be about it. Well, it's all the colors we have. There's ginkgo. Ginkgo seeds. I don't know if that's an actual thing. Actually going to make a thing for this. Make a minecart. I'm going to quantum stockpile it just because that's the easiest way I know of to deal with this. Except for fishing unprepared fish. Okay, good, good. Build CT, or no, stop. Dump on arrival north. And then don't allow barrels. And now how to set up the quantum stockpile. It's really easy. All it is once that's done, well, actually it doesn't even need to be done. I can just make the new route, define this as the stop, edit it, just remove all that, and take from the stockpile over here, and enable food. You have to actually select what you want or else it won't do it. It's nice because it lets you specifically say, like, I want obsidian statues to be carted over to this stockpile, or I want only masterwork statues to be moved. On the other hand, it can be slightly annoying. Actually, is that a... That's a tree of a type, but I'm just going to remove it. EX. Okay, and if you do something like that, you have to go into this and select the stockpile over again. If you just select it instead of creating a new link, it'll use the same one, but, you know, is a thing. Apparently the guy that's supposed to be doing it's on break, so we'll just leave him alone for now. As it is, we have this made up, so... No, not that. M, not N. Stupid thing. Pump from the west. And we'll be channeling that out. Come back up here. We'll want more blocks. It looks like the mechanic is still on break. Annoying. I think. Yeah. Less sigh, less sigh. So we've got pears and a few persimmons. Oh, we missed a tree type. We'll just have to fix that now, won't we? Why did you assume the position? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 people here. The stoneworker is missing. Why is the stoneworker missing? Gosh darn it, he's the one that had the architecture, I think. Well, if he's not, we'll just get that done quicker this way. But seriously, why is he missing? Do we have, or not this one. We have a bull moose over there. The dogs are chasing it. Of course they are. What is it missing? Mechanics. There, now more people have it. Just go do that. Overexerted, unconscious, overexerted, pale. Looks like our dogs will be able to take down a moose, which is pretty impressive, I must admit. So many people have that thing now. Why aren't they doing anything? We've got architecture, and what's it? And gosh darn it. Do your job. Other architecture. Mechanic, architecture, mechanic. Everyone's an architect or a mechanic. Period. Do it now. But yeah, I'm definitely happy with the way the fruit picking works. Why is no one working on it? Why? Like, you have these skills. Go do it. See, stop. Directed to the north. There, I put down another one. Will resetting it make it work now? Really? He's been missing for a week. I didn't notice. And the bull moose is dead. Build, workshop, butcher shop. I don't even know if anyone has butcher stuff. Probably not. Well, maybe actually. This is a preset one, so it has a tendency to have these things actually as a part of it. Except a lot of them are gathering stuff, so I'm just going to give the miner butchery. Build workshop you. Just get me the plum block, I guess. It's got the butcher animal job. And the track has got its thing. That's fine, yes. Give it a cart. Now everyone's going to start putting it in there. Cherry pits. I guess that was inevitable. Build, mechanism, screw pump. Nope, wrong way. There we go. This should work. I'll be irritated if it doesn't. But yeah, we butchered the bull moose. Thus, we have idlers, of course. They're on break. Of course they're on break. God dang it. One of these days, one of these days, one of these days. I'm just gonna let things process. I'll be right back. Oh hey, we got some migrants. That's interesting. Where are they? Oh, over here. There they are. First one's a brewer. Well, that's actually kind of handy. Next one's a farmer. Nice. Then we've got a lamb, a goat, another farmer, a stray mule full. Ooh, I should probably, a jeweler. Strand extractor, that's interesting though. It'd be nice to have them later instead of now. An actual mason and a bone doctor. Really? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Guess who gets to do healthcare? Chief medical dwarf, bone doctor. Yeah, he doesn't actually have relevant skills. The relevant skill is the, what's it called? Words. Diagnose? Yeah. Because, technically your doctor doesn't have to do anything, but your main doctor doesn't really have to do anything. But his, skill is best used for the one thing. Though with that, we now actually have people doing jobs, which I assume will be a good thing. But we'll still have to wait to see. Build workshop. No, I won't build a workshop for that. How much alcohol we got? Actually, no, that is a vaguely pressing matter. We'll actually make a place for that then. You know fish. Your job is brewing. That's your job. Live with it. I guess the only question is, do any of the other people have brewing? Because, well, actually it doesn't matter. Since his job title is brewing, that means he's the best, or his main skill is it. So surest, once that's made, because we apparently do have a number. Novice brewer. Bunch of skills, no brewing. And I think this farmer had brewing. Novice, yeah. So the brewer here is an adequate brewer, so surest is the best brewer we have. Oh, need a manager. Manager. The miner has no relevant skills. No one has relevant skills, so there we go. It was Shorest. Well, of course, he's the brewer. Kitchen. What do we have that can brew? A lot of things that can brew. Interesting. Yeah, we've been getting a number of things just because of it. Of the zones being designated. That's nice. Did someone build the... build mechanism, screw pump. Pump from the east? No. Pump from the west. Hopefully by placing it again, someone will decide it's worth their notice to go build. But you never know. You never know. At least the fruit picking works. What kind of tree is that? That's a pear tree. I think I'll do this pear tree. I have some pear trees already, but... there we go. Gives them something to do. Why aren't they doing that? Oh, DN. I see. I need to deconstruct this at current... oh, hello! That's where he was. It took the miasma to find him. That's disappointing. Quite sad, quite sad. Yes, I see the problem now. I don't know how I managed to do that. That's kind of a stupid placement. At least nothing got forbidden, so I'll be able to designate someone else to be a miner. As soon as they can actually do that. Okay, and that got built. Someone has operate pump. Yes, build. Can I make a coffin? We can make a casket. This is gonna be annoying. Build CR. Going to have to actually have people go there and deal with it. Yeah, well, bound to happen. Still doesn't mean it's not annoying. Just gotta move all the stuff over. That's probably the most annoying bit. PC. Or no, not C. Y. There we go. At least the corpse isn't there anymore. Still got all its junk. Oh, I think it's... TBD. Why isn't anyone... have a dump site? Oh no, dump. There we go. That's a lot better. The problem is the water is making it flow back into it. So it wasn't actually working, which is kind of annoying. There we go. That should work. Yeah, you better be a pumper operator by this point. Oh, the building's built. Okay, derp-der. Okay, now we want to do some tricky digging, I see. Is that just digging, or is it up, down, or what? Okay, it looks like it's just digging. Anyway, we can build stuff later. So first it's this. Build seawall. And hopefully this gets built right. Okay, that got built. Let's see. Does that want me to do that? Ah, okay. Build seawall. So it just wants, okay, let's let that drain out. Build seawall. There we go. A little annoying, but it works, so I'm not going to complain too much. It appears we're changing seasons, so that's always a thing. Yep, autumn has come. Okay, then this one. And now here. And next. Okay, it looks like technically I could take a shortcut and just build here and then be good, but that's not how I want to do it. So it looks like I'm just going to repeat this on the other side. Merchants came, but I don't really care. I'm kind of just trying to make it so I get through the dang aquifer, and then I think I'll finish. Yeah, whatever. I guess when your person doesn't have much to do, it means that it gets done relatively quickly. Yeah, that is to be dug. I wonder why. Let's, oh, derp. I'm a derp. I need to, reverse this dang thing. Sometimes I question myself. Okay, it needs carpentry and I have a working block. Okay, we got that. Now for another wall, right where the other dig spot was. And now here. And here. And some migrants, apparently. Don't know why. We haven't actually done anything to merit that. A weaponsmith. A lamb and a water buffalo. A farmer. Another lamb. Another goat kid. What are you? A gem cutter. A lime maker, a dwarven child. Gah. Okay, that's interesting. And now it wants me to remove this ramp. So I'll gladly do that. Okay, with that, it wants the pump taken apart and moved to the other side. Obviously, I'll have to make sure to build downstairs here. I can build one right away. The one I'll have to actually deconstruct, so that'll take a little bit. Of course, I have to deconstruct these over here. Annoying, but necessary. Finally, for this little bit here, put this here. It's supposed to pump out of, let's see. Yep, we want to pump out of. Go. That. gonna want to remove this here. Right? Yeah, right. Or wait, no. It's not telling me to remove that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it is removed. I thought so. But still, better to check and be sure rather than not know for certain, because that'll just end up messing you up. And I've had enough mess up. Okay, and from here it'll want mined out these two places and filled in. Well, that's an unfortunate spot to fall asleep. Hopefully he doesn't die if the person pumping stops. He's a miner, which would mean once again another person has fallen to the dang thing. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Oh, and just a tip, to make this go easier, I made a little macro. I'm not even going to bother saving it, but it's basically Q, S, escape, A, escape. And basically what that does is makes it so that it'll just unsuspend the job and then clear the log. So it says an animal has grown in a stray goose. If we had multiple, I wouldn't be able to tell, but when you check the events, it goes away. And basically that's all I'm trying to do there. Clear away the event log so I can clearly see that, why, yes, it has once again canceled. Okay, now we're gonna dig through there, build a wall there. With that, we don't want to take out that last bit because it's what's going to be draining the aquifer from the other side now. Instead, we're just going to unmake that. Screw pump, remake it. Nope, wrong way. There we go. And come on, where's the carpenter? Carpenter's on break. Of course he is. I've been only using one guy just to up his carpentry so he does it faster. So I'll wait for him. And winter came, so that's amusing. Okay, there we go. He finally built it. Took a while, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Kind of annoying. With that cleared out, looks like there we go. You don't want to dig out the one square there because that's all that's really keeping the drainage working. So yeah, kind of important. Now I'm digging out here. Technically you can also dig out here. Or you can't, you could do one or the other and then do the other one. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing this one and I'll do the other one. And with that, we've got most of the problem stuff over. The next step is on the, let's see, let me make sure I have this understood right. Okay, I understand it now. We remove that. It needs carpentry. I think the carpenter's currently... Oh, no, here he comes. Or she, I can't remember. DN, we just have to remove these things. And now all it takes... Well, first of all, let's build up downstairs here. That's always a nice thing. Up downstairs for everyone, except the carpenter's asleep. There we go. Sleeps a lot quicker than break, for some reason. Except he's apparently getting a drink. Are we out of alcohol? We are! Ooh, nasty. Well, we can fix that. Did you finish your job? You might have. No, you did not. That was a sneeze. That should finish up quick enough anyway. Big eye. Up, down staircase there. With that, it's just basically being done, and mostly just waiting for the water to evaporate. And it's safe to deconstruct the inner walls, which are these three. And this is the point where I find out if I was correct in thinking, yep, it's actually not an aquifer down there. So I have managed to pierce the aquifer. It's only 2 level 1, and obviously it would require a little more work to go further, but goodness gracious, it's done. Thank goodness. J. And with this you can actually make a pretty decent 2x4 staircase. So let's see. X. Apparently we're running out of block. Wait, no, there's a block. X. Don't know if I have enough for all of it, but it is a thing. There's a block. There's a block. And that's about the end of the blockade. Of course, it's currently showing that because annoyance. Let me finish up the blocks and stuff. And I think this is about the last bit. Yeah, basically just, no, not quite the last bit, but it's good enough. We can safely dig that out. Probably going to be ending the video soon enough. Though I will, of course... Oh, hello. I think that's because of the aquifers above it. So we'll go one more down and see if that's the case. It just looks close enough that I'm assuming that's what it is. It makes sense. So, I'm not gonna bother too much with it. There we go. And the final thing I want to do is dig a little alcove over here. And AD. And I'll need to give someone stone detailing, or a lot of people stone detailing, because we did lose a dwarf doing this. And while it was it wasn't necessary that we lose the dwarf, I'm not going to we'll smooth out this area. It's a nice little 3x3. Actually, build workshop, mason shop. There should be some blocks nearby. Yeah, there we go. We'll actually make rock doors. Because this is what he was working for. He was working for us getting to stone. We reached it, so should probably give him a full stone area to lie in. Mason's sleeping. Vaguely inconvenient, but I'm going to engrave the area. Yeah. Of course, from here we can just keep going downward. But we'll bury him near where he died because I'm not taking any farther down. I guess the best way would be a dwarven send-off into the lava and then make a slab to remember him by. Yes. Never feel a cold, icy grip of water again. Or something. Something like that, anyway. Burial receptacle. Dump out those rocks. Yeah, I know. Make the door anyway. Close, and then we can be done. It's only fitting that we give him a proper burial after dying for the cause. Also, I'm going... Okay, that's going to be annoying. D is garbage dump now instead of G. You finish that? Yeah, okay. Build door. Oh, right. There. Yeah, that's a bit of a derp on my end. And with that, I can... Oh, wait. Still needs furniture hauling, so it's still not there. Not gonna wait for that, but I might as well designate them to do something while I wait. And with that, we have finished. Whew. Took a bit of time, but we managed to make it through before the first year was over. Barely, but we did it. So I'm not gonna complain too much. And as it shows here, we did lose someone, but he's now buried in stone as any proper dwarf should be, or, you know, dumped into lava. Generally, the lava bit is an accident, though, so I don't know if it counts or not. And I'm just gonna retire it. I got them past the hard part. They lost someone. We had 2 migrant waves. Overall, pretty decent thing, but... goodness gracious. It very much was a showing off the fruit picking stuff kind of save. So yeah, this is Akhier. Glad there's a new version, and I'm signing out.